Hello, this is our director's producer's commentary for Harry King Episode 1. I'm Elwood. I wrote the script, and we're going to talk a little to you about. I have Joey here. He's a cameraman and producer for Harry King.
Hey guys.
Please, everyone, take a seat.
And we have Zach with us, who was boom operator and cameraman for some of the scenes.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
So, Episode 1 here, we got, there's Gino. Gino DiNardo. He played our Harry.
He was fun to work with.
Yeah, he was.
Another franchise.
But,
Well, they didn't appreciate my business savvy. They didn't appreciate me, and we just went our separate ways.
And then our director, Curtis Lovegren, he's not with us today. And,
That's not because he died, so don't get all sad. That's just because he's lazy.
but Harry King was pretty cool. We developed the story for it. Joey, Curtis, and myself, we developed the story in the summer of 2010. Then we started filming October of 2010, and we had some problems in the beginning with actors and getting scheduling. There's Katie Lightholder. She played Ashley for us, and
We will help you get through
She was a
it,
late
okay?
addition.
yeah, she was actually
Let's go get 'em!
the first shoot day. We had a different person cast as Ashley, and one of our other actors, Will McMahon, who plays Jeff. He had actually been working with Katie on some other things, and we were talking to the cast about, well, we're having problems getting a hold of this girl that's to play Ashley. Does anybody know any other actors? And so he had actually suggested Katie Lightholder to us.
Be my eyes
Yeah,
and
she's a
ears.
good actress, very professional, good to work with.
I like her. I like her facial
You know what
expression.
I'm talking about? Sure. Great, super great. So I'll have you work with
Here comes my least favorite part of episode 1.
Now, why is that your least favorite
Great,
least favorite
awesome,
part?
Great. You know, work ethic
It
is
just,
really
the
great.
cut was, I mean, we had to make the cut because this is where we cut in filming.
Yeah.
So we had to do this. And,
My right hand man.
I don't know, it was slightly blurry.
Yeah, you remind me of
and
myself knows your age.
It just didn't seem, it made it seem choppy. Here it comes, right there.
It's Harold.
Yeah.
You need to set a good example, young
It seemed
lady.
choppy, it didn't really,
So good luck, every.
I think it would have been better if we would have just had her
Well,
walking by and make the face in the background than cutting to that close-up
time
of
to
it.
shine.
Yeah.
Comes something more.
Well,
But
Reach for my dream.
Curtis had us cut acting right when she was going to do that.
Yeah, I'll be there in 10 minutes.
And it
Get
w-
the
All right, I'll count on you
close-up
later,
of her,
okay,
and then
Derek?
we pulled back out and got the rest of this, so we had to keep...
it would have been an okay idea if maybe she wouldn't have moved in and out of frame so quickly, or if we would have had a little bit of better focus on it. One of the things was, since this was one of our first bigger projects, there was a steep learning curve that we were having with this. Like, for instance, you see this this setup here. It was all shot on the same day, so the lighting's pretty consistent, and we have the Harry King logos on things. But we also have a big 7-Up thing that you can see right there. You can see big advertisements for Nestle and other things that maybe we should have been a little more protective of. This one shot, like, we're cutting between these two shots, and it looks like this one right here is a little bit blurry. Now here's an instance where lighting, we didn't really do any backlighting throughout these first 5 episodes. There you can see some of my masking because the lighting setup, the lighting rig was in the way.
My favorite masking comes in episode 2 or something.
Yeah, we'll have to point that one out when we get to it. But sound-wise, I think we did a good job for the equipment that we have. We're working with a Canon Vixia, what is it, HFR 100 or something. So it's a very standard home camcorder.
That's what you would take to videotape a kid's birthday party.
I mean, of course, we have a tripod, and we did do setups, and we had some basic lighting. But
We also didn't have a huge budget.
no, we're doing this on a shoestring budget.
I mean, as far as lights go, we had halogens, but those overly lit things. And we had one box, actual box lamp, but that wasn't very powerful.
No.
We could probably get a better bulb for that. And we had one bell lamp,
Yeah.
clamp lamp,
Yeah, we use
from Home Depot.
we use those $12 clamp lights from Home Depot. And then we also didn't. Anytime we used lighting, we didn't overlight. We should have put a little more light on set, and then we can always pull down stuff in post. But And then there's this spinning clock, which you'll see is not in future Harry King episodes. One of those things that we
15 minutes? Where have you been, man?
I think maybe Curtis came up with that idea. Something to do like that to show the passage of time, which it's okay, but it's a little bit corny and it doesn't always flow too smoothly. And we had some people say they didn't really like it, so we ended up pulling it.
How can I help you?
How you doing? Like a small sundae with caramel.
Will was a good actor.
Now right there, that's Brent Dreyer, the owner of Center Avenue Slice. He was very kind to let us be there on location. There was another thing. We looked and looked and looked for an ice cream place that we could get into. We had to do it kind of at the end of their season, so we wouldn't be taking up business time. But the problem with ice cream places is that they're generally small, and we don't have a budget, so we can't pay for location. And fortunately, Brent, very good guy to work with. You know, he's artistic too, and he said, "Well, you guys, you know, you're kind of starting up here. You know, that'd be awesome for you to kind of showcase my ice cream place here, and you know, kind of give you a start." So he has two cameos here in episode 4 also.
Yeah, because you were out back pissing around.
They have very good pizza at Center Avenue Slice as well.
Yeah, put that little plug in there. Now, something that was rough with this this particular scene was the sound. We weren't able to get the boom mic in very close, and since we're not using the best equipment, we found that having the boom mic directly over the actors as close as possible was always the best option, because it's a larger room and you get a lot of reverb. And for instance, when we were in this is actually in the back of the pizza shop, the kitchen for the pizza shop. Well, we couldn't turn off all the equipment, so we had to take out whatever buzz we could in post. Nice little tilt of the camera there. Thank you, Joey.
Doing what I can.
But there you can see, even with this shot, we have some soft shadows and we are lighting it, but there wasn't a backlight. There wasn't enough to kind of make him stand out.
Well, that scene was shot in frustration.
Now that shot right there, that was my favorite. When when Will comes rushing out there with the hose, and he's just
that look of determination.
Yeah, jutting out his neck. That was a good one. That was good. Now here was a difficult part, getting the sound to sync up between the two, because both the girls were really soft spoken, and the mic placement wasn't necessarily the best for that. And actually, you can see in the reflection in the window of the light. So there was a lot of either continuity issues or breaking that fourth wall. You know, you see reflections of Joey and Curtis in the glass. You see reflections of me.
You know what though? I look in some movies now for that stuff.
Yeah.
And you see that stuff too.
Yeah. So it's there. So for our first learning experience, it's not too bad. But in post, this one was kind of difficult because getting the right sound clips from either the girls or from Will, and boosting the level without boosting all the rest of the noise or anything else that was going on, because they were still functioning as a business. The pizza shop's right next door, and so their
damn phone.
Yeah, that phone was ringing all the time. Now this is great. Will improvises this line about Craigslist for dates.
Found your profile on there last week.
He is so funny.
Why the hell would you put a picture of yourself?
Captain Soft Serve. I love it. So in this last little bit, kind of adding the Harry King theme again underneath of it, which was done by Benjamin Salbach Walsh.
Sorry if we mess up your name,
but it helps, you know, carry the continuity through this progression as the camera kind of follows.
I think he did a good job on that.
Yeah, I thought it was an awesome theme. Musically, you know, I'm a musician, but musically there was a lot going on, and the words are actually pretty intense. Now, I liked what we did outside. I thought our outside shooting was kind of the best for what knowledge we had.
And here comes something that you two thought I did by accident. This shot.
The pull out.
Yeah, you guys thought I did this by accident.
But you had planned it.
But I had planned it. We shot that probably 4 times.
Yeah.
And Curtis was not... He was all over the place, but nowhere. In the same instance. When it came to crew direction.
Yeah.
So a lot of that would come down to just me doing whatever I wanted.
Being creative.
So we had to work a lot of that in. But that's episode 1.
Yeah, so check into for episode 2 for our commentary on that.